Hello, good morning. This is Elizabeth Griffin, the Black Romance Writer, and welcome back to my channel. Have I told you about my book, The Temporary Mistress? Have I mentioned it to you? This book exists in ebook format as well as audiobook and is available everywhere, so check it out and support me. In thinking about this book, The Temporary Mistress, I wondered, how can I continue telling the story of Marla, an African-American comedian, and Bo, who is an infectious disease doctor? They fall in love under unusual circumstances because they both have recently lost their spouses. So they're in mourning. So how do these two fall in love? You'll have to buy the book in order to find out. But in thinking about their love story, I considered writing a prequel, and this would show the lives of Marla and Bo before they met each other. It would show them with their significant others, and it would show you, the reader, how their mates passed away and how their deaths affected these two characters. Then we have the main story, The Temporary Mistress, but I could also write a sequel which shows you what happened after they fell in love. Did they have a wonderful start with a blended family, or was it very difficult? What about in-laws? Because interracial relationships can be complicated, especially when you involve all of the family. Then I thought I could also have a trilogy, which would be the 3 stories: the prequel, the main story, and the sequel. I could have a tetralogy, which would be the 4th installment of The Temporary Mistress, or a pentalogy, which would be the 5th, a hexalogy, which would be the 6th, a heptalogy, which would be the 7th. Do you see where I'm going here? This story could go on and on and on, and I could introduce new characters and different characters and just continue the story. I could have an 8th installment, which would be an octology, or a 9th installment, which would be an analogy. Or why not just make it a saga and involve all the family members? There are so many things that you can do with one story. It just takes a lot of imagination and time to write.